Well, welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. I've been working my way through Vivelle's cloister nonsense via whatever, which is fine and all except for the whole thing where level 60 is when the game really decides that you need to get, I think it's 60. Am I at 60 or am I at 80? You know what, I don't remember. Either way, the game is a lot more difficult at that point, like significantly. So what I did is I actually went down to the next 20 levels, not to stay there, but to get the levels, because we really need them at this point. Now, couple things here. We're gonna be going into the Den of Woe today because we actually do have all of the spheres now in order to do that. Let's see, actually, can I talk to... I haven't talked to anybody in like a hot minute. I'm reorganizing the Chocobo Knights. Can you believe it? No, actually, I can't. Okay, well, that wasn't as nearly as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. Hey, where are you going? Lady Yuna, honor as always. All right. This is significantly easier than the bosses we've been facing up until now, but a little bit more difficult in other ways. And if you've been doing any of the Bevelle stuff, then you're probably gonna have a pretty easy time. So I really wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh, I really need to switch some people up because, not you. You're fine. Let's see. I was working on some different stuff for everybody. I want to get different abilities is all I'm doing. So this is going to be the party that I'm going to be working with for a bit, I think. Actually, let me take a quick look here. Yeah, I've got haste on like a lot of folks, which is very helpful, by the way. When it comes to abilities, Rikku, for the samurai, I'm working on just some different stuff, I guess. Let's see, for Paine, working on the berserker. Oh, I need to work on eject. So eject doesn't work all the time, but a lot of bosses are actually weak to it. That sounds stupid, but it's true. So there. And for Yuna, I was working on the Dark Knight. I think I'm almost done with her on that. A lot of the stuff for the Dark Knight doesn't even matter because stone proof, poison proof, and curse proof doesn't matter. And actually, the boss that I'm up in Bevelle actually can stone you regardless if you're stone proof or not, which is stupid. Actually, let me move her back to the Alchemist because I was working on, yeah, we got a Mega Phoenix. Let's continue working on that for her. I was gonna have her do Dark Knight, but really there's no reason to do that right now. And let's go. We're not really doing a lot of mixing, by the way. We're gonna be using a lot of, I hate this place. We're gonna be using a lot of stash in the upcoming battles because it just makes it a little bit easier. And stash does not use an item. Oh, oops, we missed our turn. Stash does not use an item. Stash does not use an item. And also, my berserker learned counter, so if she gets hit, she counters. Also, I hate this place, so there's gonna be a camera turn. There's gonna be a camera turn right in here. There it goes. I hate this place. Ah, there's another camera turn. I forgot about that one. Actually, I think there's multiples. I need to go not that way. I'm stuck. I can't figure out where the hell to go. I'm having some issues with my controller actually getting to go to the right direction. Anyway, we want to go in here because we do actually have all the spheres. Also, just be heads up that this is going to be a cutscene, very heavy cutscene episode until the bosses. So let's go. Starting right about now, but we do have a little bit of a dungeon to go through.
Time to face my past. Come on.
Okay, so this one's actually pretty easy. I'm not entirely sure why there's even a lot to do in here. All right, we do have some shadows in here. Yeah, these guys are the Crimson Shadows. You may have a good idea of why that's the case. And they do drop quite a bit of XP, so nice for leveling. I don't think there's any items in here. Thinking about it, I don't think there's any items in here. Oh, we got ambushed by two of these guys. I'm just gonna show this battle off because honestly, these battles aren't particularly difficult. Yay, spare change. Is that the last thing that she had for abilities? I don't think so. Oh, hell no. Working on Sparkler now. Okay. Never mind. Let's see here. Real quick. We're gonna cross... I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate these. I hate this. Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay, before we go much further, I am gonna turn Yuna to Gunner. Warrior and Thief would work really well also for this upcoming section, but Gunner worked great last time I did it.
Guys! You okay? What was that?
Are they unsent? No, that can't be right.
Fireflies. I've seen this before. There are places where fireflies cling to people's memories and make them eternal.
Rikku should know this.
Those were the guys' memories from back then. Preserved by the fireflies. Memories. Or 2-year-old nightmares.
Older than that.
Shuyin! You?
I wanted to rest forever. But the fireflies make me relive that moment. Again and again and again.
Oh, that's probably bad.
No! No! No!
We've got some horror game elements to it.
Something's wrong! Stay back!
Like legit, the angles and stuff are giving me horror game. Who made this one? Who made this cutscene?
Go away!
What's going on?
Come on.
You will see.
Okay, good. This didn't go to green this time, so we can actually see what's going on. What? Was he a pianist for what's her face? That's not a piano. That's like, that's weird. Was he playing piano for Vegnagun? What is going on here? Oh, it's terrifying.
You must stop! That's enough!
And we got a little bit more of what happened here. Not really. So, did he try and start Vegnagun? The last time we saw this particular cutscene, it was our other two protagonists.
Stay back!
Why is she hiding behind
This
me?
is our story, Len.
Why did it sound mocking? That sounded mocking, did it not?
Don't make me say this again. I'm not Len!
Okay. Well, that's probably bad.
Rikku!
We probably have a good idea of where this is going. Alright, so Riku's actually kind of a little bit of a brat in here, but go ahead and plop down a protect on yourself. I think you start out at full health each time, so I won't worry too much about that. And let's go ahead, I'm gonna use Trigger Happy. Except for she interrupted me, that was messed up. Rikku. Yeah, so she's gonna hurt me pretty bad here, but I'm gonna go ahead and use a good Kiraga on myself. And she's gonna use, well, she's gonna use a grenade right now. She's got grenades and she's got stones that she can use. She's only got a little under 8,000 hit points, so honestly, if we do Trigger Happy on her, we should be okay. But yeah, that, she's got high agility, so that's kind of a problem. She's probably gonna get another hit in, but she's sagging, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm gonna go all out here. There we go. No other comments. Now, Paine is a little bit more difficult. Actually, both of these guys also have some pretty good steals if you're interested. I'm not, but I just do want to give that option. I think they both have lures on them. I think she's got sword lore, and then I think, oh, are you kidding me? I think Rikku has Bushido, I think? Now the good thing here is Paine's agility is really low compared to Yuna's in her gun mage, so that miss is going to happen pretty significantly. With the protect up, we should be okay. Paine does have more hit points, and but this, she's only got the one attack, so she's just gonna be attacking. Oh come on, that's messed up. She's already starting to sag, so with the protect up, we should pretty much be good. Oh, especially if she misses. I think one more Trigger Happy will probably do it. Yeah, there we go. Those two particular boss battles aren't that bad. And you don't kill them, you just knock the crap out of them. Which...
Shuyin is no ordinary unsent.
Did you just figure that out?
Seems that way. When he died 1,000 years ago, his feelings became intertwined with the fireflies, creating this apparition.
He's like a dream or a nightmare.
He must have had some serious regrets for his feelings to act on their own like that.
This is what destroyed the squad. Despair strong enough to crush the minds of those it touches. What just happened to us happened to them, too. Here, they felt Shuyin's despair. They went mad. And they died. They killed each other.
But these three lived.
What's the laugh?
I decided to use them.
You pay!
Okay, so first problem we've got the exact person who you think. It doesn't really matter who I have here. Let's just go ahead and attack. I'm gonna get a protect up on us, as well as a power break on him. Now he has a few different attacks, and he can and will eventually. Nice. He will eventually use regen and everything to basically make himself a little bit more tough, but he's the easiest of the upcoming battles. Gipple here is a little bit more problematic. He does have some status ailments that he can get on us. Let's get a protect up. I also want to switch her class. Yeah, that attack is nasty. A kick, nice. Let me see if I can't get Yuna to heal. As well. Let's get a... Well, she's done. Oh no, she's not. What? I'm not complaining. But we do need to get a heal up here real quick. I'm gonna do that again. I think, you know what, just go ahead and have everybody else attack right now. I need to get nice healing. The next battle is gonna be a problem. Alright, first things first, I'm going to switch over to Alchemist. Second things second, I'm going to use... you know what? No. I'm actually going to come down here. There is a particular particular item, or particular attack that he has that could potentially be an issue, so I'm going to use a stamina tonic. And then I'm going to start attacking, and then I'm going to use a stash for... No, I'm sorry. I'm going to use an item, and I'm going to use a Mega Elixir to make sure that we stay alive, because everything that he uses is going to do almost 2,000 points of damage. For a moment. Ow. And one of his attacks, unfortunately, is going to possibly do up to 5,000 points of damage, which means we're probably gonna lose Yuna there. But we'll just have to make do.
Let me end your pain.
Now he has the most hit points out of all of them, and yeah, he does an MP damage. I'm gonna be using Stash here. I don't actually know. Did I get anything on him? I don't even know. And just do Mega Potions from here on out. Okay, good. That much should make this a little bit faster. Do you have... You don't have Power Break on you. I don't even know if I can get Power Break on this guy. Okay, everybody back. Looks like we can. Let's continue. I'm just gonna have her heal. He's just gonna use Greedy Aura, that's fine. It does about, as you can see, it does pretty nasty amounts of damage. Along with MP damage, which is of course a problem. I don't really think she has much to do here. I also don't know if Magic Break would actually help here. Sorry, I don't need to mix.
See you on the far plane.
Okay, just use a regular attack. Alright, on who? Oh. So he's got an attack called Lightfall that can do about 5,000 points of damage. Whether or not he's actually going to hit with that at any point in time, I honestly don't know. And he can only use that after he hits a certain point in his hit points, which I think we've pretty much crossed. No, we haven't crossed it yet. It's when he's lost the majority of his hit points, I think about 3/4. I think that sounds about right. This is also not actually Nuge, by the way. I hope you guys understand what's going on here. These are apparitions. Okay, well, he decided not to use it, and I'm not complaining, honestly.
No one uses my friends.
Anyways, let's go outside. I don't want to be here!
Same.
Me either.
It was Shuyin. 2 years ago, the guys encountered Shuyin's memories and learned of Vegnagun. After we escaped, they said they would uncover the truth behind it. But then, Nuge shot us. We thought he'd betrayed us. But Nuge wasn't Nuge. I understand now. Shuyin was using him the whole time.
Let's go find him, Paine.
Agreed. We've got to free him from Shuyin.
Not so fast.
What?
What?
Remember when the three of them were meeting in the Bevel underground? All these fireflies came floating out of Nuji's body in a big cloud. And then they went whooshing into Barrelye's body. So, doesn't that mean Shuyin's using Barrelye now?
Oh. Hey, Rikku, not bad. I guess it's Barrelye we're saving then.
I think we actually need to save all
By
three
the
of them.
way, you'll be helping.
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, you've already dragged us all over Spira.
Thank you.
Okay. So, not bad for that. The Den of Woe was really cooked up to be something a little bit more difficult. We get a lot here, as you can kind of tell, including the Magical Dances Volume 1. And I think we also get the Supreme Light Garment Grid. Yeah, of course we're back up here. I don't know what you expected. But that particular battle, if you've been doing any of the 100 floors, is not all that bad, so no big deal there. What was it? The Supreme Light. That is... see if I can't find it in here. Is it down at the bottom? Supreme Light, grid containing holy magic. So yeah, you can use holy if you have that. And if you equip it, you can use white magic abilities. So that's actually probably better than the one that we are currently using for... maybe? I don't know. I need to rearrange a few things. I will absolutely admit that. I think I'm using... which is the one I'm using for... hang on a second here. Who? What? Which one am I using for you, Yuna? White Signet. Where is that one? That one... ah, the magic... oh. It gives you additional magic, and your magic weight is down. Yeah, we could probably switch actually, because I think using Auto Life would probably not be a bad thing to have. That is the green one, and then Holy in general, obviously pretty good. Actually, any of these ones, Auto Life. Oh, well, I mean, might as well just do the Supreme Weight one. Let's see, is there anything else? White Signet. I really don't have any other thoughts about any of this, to be honest. What we've got is pretty good, but yeah, I think I might actually switch her to that other one, because the Supreme Light, because you can use Holy by switching classes, isn't a bad idea for her, and I think we're using that still, so I'm gonna keep that one up. I do need to figure out one to use for our Rikku, but it's kind of whatever, honestly. I'm currently using... where is it? This one for her, which gives you some extra defense, but honestly, maybe we want to switch out anyway, because That one's a little older, and we do have other skills like this one here, the Samurai's Honor, might actually be pretty useful since she's been using that, and we're gonna want her to be, we need a samurai, unfortunately, due to one of the later bosses. But we're not done yet, and also we need to think about, so we've done all that, so Den of Woe is now done, but we also need to think about heading to the Bikanal Desert to do some digging, because we need to finish up the stuff at Jose Temple for the experiment. And yeah, we do need to still work on Bavel, but first things first, I guess. So anyway, I think we're good here. I will see you guys next time. I don't know if I'm gonna have the 100 floors done or if we're gonna go to, I think we might have to go to Bikanal first and do some digging, because we need to get some levels up. We need at least, I would say at least 15 levels to take us up to level 80 in order to do the next boss that I haven't done in Bavel. So I'm gonna have to do some grinding in between. That's actually what I've been doing. I've been doing some grinding. So just a heads up on that. We are massively underleveled. So I will see you guys next time.